I want to show you a young man right here. This is Daniel Grinman. He is a local middle school student who is using the STEM program at Nimitz Middle School to its fullest advantage. In fact, because of Daniel's talents, he is pushing the program and his own teacher to the limits.
So this is a 3D printer. It was an electromagnet, maybe 50 millimeters a second.
You did the math in your head right there.
Sometimes I'll just look around the room and I'll see something and I'll just think about how to design it. We completed in science.
His brain goes 100 miles per hour every hour of every day, even sick days. Wait a minute. You won a national competition on a project that you were doing while you were sick at home? Stop. Let's back up to the beginning. Daniel Grinman is a star in the STEM program at Nimitz Middle School. You're crazy smart, yes?
Yes.
There's a lot of times when he talks about his project and I have to go home and research to even understand, especially with NASA and a balloon that's going up in certain atmospheres and tropospheres, and yeah, a lot of times he's way beyond my level and I'm not afraid to admit that.
His teacher, Cheryl Hernandez, is around smart, talented kids all the time, but Daniel is unique. His brain sees the world both analytically and artistically.
He is the full package, so it doesn't matter what you challenge him with, his brain works in every compartment.
That was on full display this year when Daniel won a national competition to design a 3D pin honoring veterans. He beat out over 700 other students to win, and he did so while on Thanksgiving break, not to mention sick.
So it took me 3 days because I was sick at home, and it was one of the only things I had to do.
Wait a minute. You won a national competition on a project that you were doing while you were sick at home?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, well that's not fair. Forever in your debt. That's your phrase. You came up with it. What does that mean?
To all those veterans out there, we will always be forever in your debt for how you've protected us. And while we might not see it here in our nation, we always know it'll be true.
Like I said, crazy smart and incredibly kind. Because for all the awards and accolades, Daniel's real gift isn't what he sees with his mind, it's what he feels and does from his heart.
Whatever his projects are, it always seems to serve somebody in the community. Where we just did a robot one, and his was an oil rig that would help if there was drought in third world countries.
I do really want to change the world, just engineering new technologies, inventing, and I would see myself as a mechanical engineer, designing parts, building them, machining, and just the plan and the process of how things are built.
So he was in Ohio last month at a ceremony celebrating his win and his pin, which he handed out to over 50 veterans. Now the pin features 13 stripes for the 13 original colonies with all 6 military branches under the words "Forever in Your Debt." It's not a bad concept for a kid who was sick in bed on Thanksgiving break.